You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Chilling with the Villains. I'm your host, Flea. We are back today with some more news, updates, and everything like that. Hit that like and subscribe button. Turn those post notifications on so you know when we go live with these videos, guys. You can subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, follow us on Instagram. You can see it actually bottom right of the screen. Those are the exact links if you have trouble finding us or with the spelling or anything. It's right there for you. And I got my co-host with me today, Regal and Static. What's going on, y'all?
Yo.
Excuse me. Yeah, gang. And we're gonna get into some news and shit like that. Let's see what's up with you guys first, though. Static, what you been up to, bro? Video game-wise, TV shows, movies, everything like that. How's your week been?
Video game-wise, I've been on a little throwback game. A lot of y'all know it as Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. It's one of the fighting games that I'm like literally a legend in. I've been on some Warzone. I'm not bullshitting when I say I'm legendary in Storm 4. I'm accepting all phase if anybody want to test it. Warzone. Since the return to Rebirth Island, it's been hard to resist it. That's one of the things Warzone needs is just a stellar map. Something that's gonna negate the camping, force people to actually confront each other. Besides that, I've been running a little Tekken 8. Been running a little Fortnite here and there.
Gotta stay in the dojo, not gonna lie.
Yeah, can't slack off. Can divert, but can't slack. Video game wise, that's about it.
Okay, copy, bro. That's awesome. You been watching any anime, anything like that? Or you just been chilling?
I started a new anime today called Kaiju number 8. It's it's something new. It got a lot of hype behind it. I got about like halfway into the first episode and I had to do something else, so I'm gonna come back to it. But so far, it's
copy. Yeah, what's the first impressions on that? Decent?
What you said?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the first impressions on it? You said decent?
It's decent. I guess it didn't get to climax yet or anything, but it got some potential.
Wow, yeah.
Other than that, anime, I've been watching a lot of throwback animes. I watched a legendary anime movie called Ghost in the Shell. If you haven't watched Ghost in the Shell, I need to run back and watch that.
I feel like if you don't watch Ghost in the Shell, or you don't at least know what it is, you might just be. You got to be part of like the younger crowd, like the super younger crowd, because that was like legendary. That was legendary back in the day.
I've been watching another one of my favorite anime. It's also old. It's a 90s anime called Aria's Aram. It's only 6 episodes, but it's pretty tough.
Nah, that's fire, bro. That's fire. Okay, so you've been on your anime shit, getting sturdy. Very good.
Definitely been throwing back to that 90s anime era.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Is it me or is like the art from the 90s like anime? Is that shit like just for some reason like better?
I get so much bullshit when I push that topic.
Like even the colors be like more vibrant and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie.
The colors, the art, it's like the fantasy. It makes you really feel like you want to be where that anime is taking place.
Nah, facts, bro. Facts, my fault. I'm having some mic issues. Nah, I'm good though. There we go. Yeah, nah, I agree, bro. Even like if you compare like Dragon Ball Super to the way Dragon Ball Z used to like look and shit like that, fucking night and day, bro.
Dragon Ball Super, the visuals is disgusting compared to like.
They lucky we love Dragon Ball already, because if that was like a brand new anime and shit, they'd have been in some trouble.
And I feel like in Dragon Ball Super, they really catered to like the kids. They tried to make it like for everybody. Back in the day, it just was what it was with Dragon Ball Z. Quality over quantity it was.
Yeah, nah, that's facts. 100%. And Reegs, how you doing, bro? What's going on with you? What you been up to this last week, man? I know you got the suit and tie on right now. My boy is at work. Getting it overnight in, but always still find the time to get the podcast and shit like that. So I appreciate you, bro. Static, you too, bro. Thank you. How you been,
Definitely,
bro?
brother.
What you been up to and shit?
I've been watching. I watched Knuckles. I've been playing Rise of the Ronin. I've been playing Fortnite, Mega Man, Battle Network. Yeah. Fallout. Fallout 76. Fallout Vegas.
This nigga been falling out, falling in. You been doing it all, nigga. Fire. What about TV shows and shit? Watching anything?
Just finished Knuckles. Awesome 6 series.
What's your
Six
quick review
episodes.
on that? Like, just give it a score.
Score, I'll give it a 10, not a 10. I'll give it a 8.5. Pretty good.
How was Cuddy was in there, right?
Yeah, he was pretty good.
He was good. Copy.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was a good storyline. Like not all I saw like some rating on some like rating statistics on it. I think like the sixth episode was this last episode was pretty good, but I think it was like episode like 6, maybe 7. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it leads into what's happening next with this
With
next
Sonic 3?
Yeah.
Did Sonic pop up in the movie at all? I mean, in the show?
Yeah.
He did?
And him and Tails was in like.
I was about to just ask you, yeah, if him and Tails was there. All right, nice. Because I didn't know if they were going to be corny and like just not like try to tease him and shit. But that's tough. That's tough.
I won't lie. Only one person was in there that you didn't see.
Who's that?
The main guy. The dude that plays Cyclops and all that. Like
Scott Marsden. Copy.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Yeah, you didn't see him in it at all.
Okay.
You saw his lady.
Shorty was there?
Yeah.
Nice. That's I'm not gonna lie, they turned that franchise like from that first trailer up until like what it is now.
Yeah.
They really turned that shit all the way around. Shout out to them.
And I've been watching some I think it's an Apple show, Apple TV show. It's called Loop with if you guys ever seen like, I'm pretty sure you guys seen Grown Ups. It was Chris Rock's wife.
You said Chris Rock's wife?
And Grown Ups, that lady, I don't know her name.
I feel like I remember what you're talking about. I don't remember how she looks though, specifically.
Her name is Maya Rudolph.
You said Maya Rudolph?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty funny. It's actually pretty fucking hilarious. She was in Bridesmaids. She played like the main girl in Bridesmaids. She was the one that was getting married and stuff like that. But she's fucking hilarious, bro.
Copy.
Shit is stupid.
Okay. Not fire. You always watching some like random cool
Bro.
shit. I gotta watch that Danny McBride movie. What's the name of that movie again?
Which one?
Where he was like the martial arts instructor.
Oh my god.
I gotta watch that, bro.
Yeah, you definitely gotta see that, bro.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I gotta watch that shit though. All I remember was there was a scene. He was like, "You sure you want to do this?" Nigga
Bro.
pulled up, hit it with the Deddy. He was like, "Is she still?" Nigga asked, "Is she still alive?"
It's called the Foot Fist Way.
The Foot Fist Way.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
Bro, I recommend that. Eastbound and Down and Vice Principals.
Fire.
Yeah, and The Righteous Gemstones. Those are like 3 shows that he like. I guess he like.
Oh, he's in all of them
wrote,
shits?
Yeah, he wrote and created them.
Nah, my son McBride be working.
Yo, bro, hilarious.
Copy. And then
Are you sure you want to do this?
and then rocked her shit. And it, like the way it looked not official. Like he stepped into it and really that was crazy. I seen that shit. I'm like, nah, what the fuck? Niggas is dicks. Niggas is stupid. So for me, I've been playing a lot of old school shit too. Like Regal, I've been on the Battle Network. I've been running a lot of Super Mario RPG. And you want to know what's crazy? I started Pokemon Heart Gold, one of my favorite Pokemon games. and I quickly realized that since there's no like compatibility with like the wireless communication with the DS emulator, basically you can't get Gengar. Like there's some Pokemon that you can only get when you trade them. Like they only evolve through trading. So Pokemon like Haunter, Machoke, Steelix, like there's a couple Pokemon that you can only get if you trade them holding a certain item and shit like that. So it's essentially at the moment there's no way to work around that shit. I think there's some shit I could download on the PC, but it's like a lot of work. But Super Mario RPG has been fucking amazing. I'm like really far in the game right now, and I've been on Fallout Shelter, going fucking ape shit. That game is fucking addicting, and I forgot how addicting it was, cause on the Switch I went crazy on the Switch version and on the phone version. But now that I get like achievements and shit like that, and I have like shit to work for, that game is fucking awesome. Not gonna lie, one of my favorite Fallouts. I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite Fallouts. I like all them shits, but yeah, that shit was good. And then I finished the Fallout show. We spoke about that on the last episode. I don't think I've watched anything since then. I keep up with like SmackDown, Raw, wrestling and shit like that. So wrestling has been really fucking cool. We just had like the SmackDown draft, so they were at the SmackDown and Raw draft. So they were kind of like.
How do you feel about that?
It was cool. It was cool. That shit was like a.
After WrestleMania,
yeah,
we know that like Seth Rollins and Jimmy Uso like helped out Cody Rhodes. Now
Yeah.
they're on a different team.
yeah. It's weird. It's weird. It's a lot of shit happening, but nah. I think like overall, it's been good. The only thing is like a couple of important people have gotten hurt since Mania. So like Rhea Ripley had to give her belt up like 2 weeks ago and shit like that. So they gave the belt to like Becky Lynch, which was like super cool, but like I don't know. It's gonna feel like a little different now that she's not there. But yeah, I've been keeping up with that. I've been keeping up with basketball's been on. Watching a lot of playoffs. The Knicks won today. Shout out to the fucking Knicks, bruh. And then the Yankees, even though I got a Mets hat on right now, I fuck with all my New York teams, except for the Giants. The Yankees. Nah, I even fuck with the Giants too, bro. To be honest, but nah, the Yanks niggas dropped 15 runs back to back days. Score 15. Kind of wild, bro. Kind of fucking wild. You wanna know what's funny? Regal. I was about to say some guy at work. Forgot I work with you. This nigga Moreno at work. He was talking about like, yeah, they usually play good, and then the next day they play like shit. We'll see. Niggas drop 15 again on niggas.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, it seems like the city's rocking right now when it comes to the fucking sports. But y'all ready to get into the news, into the important nerd shit?
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about the main news first. No, we usually say that for the end. But, oh my God, see the music is already there playing. Holy shit! All right, guys. So apparently, Marvel Studios is planning to release Avengers versus X-Men. I think it's gonna be somewhere within the multiverse saga. So everything that's going on right now and leading up into Secret Wars. So I wanted to ask you guys, what would be like the movie that you want to see? Like, what do you want to see happen inside of the movie and shit like that? And if you're just excited for this shit. So I want to start with Static. I know Static got a lot of shit to say with the X-Men. He was going crazy under the Avengers versus X-Men post. So how you feeling about the movie, bro?
Yeah, I know I'm biased when it comes to Marvel. I love the X-Men. I love the X-Men's like place in the universe of Marvel. I love how grim their story is, like the darkness behind that saga.
Yeah.
I love the Avengers too, but I feel like there's good and bad that comes from this, because anytime you do a versus with groups so prolific, you gotta devalue somebody. Somebody has to come out on top. Everybody can't win. I want to know what they would be fighting for. Why would they be fighting against each other? Which I could see some type of conflictions with some type of goal, like in 9/7, how Captain America and Rogue was looking for the same thing, but they wanted it in a different way type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I could see something like that transpiring.
Exactly.
Is it gonna be animated or like the real thing?
Right. I think it could even be some shit like, I think it's gonna be live action, bro. But I think even maybe Scarlet Witch comes back, maybe Quicksilver gets revived, and Magneto comes into play, and we find out Magneto is her real dad.
You know, Magneto is my favorite.
Yeah, bro. So it's a lot of history. Like, you know, it's a lot of weight. Like in the comics, that's kind of how the Avengers and the X-Men crossed over for a little bit too. Like there was like the whole thing where I believe either the X-Men was trying to kill the Scarlet Witch or the Avengers was trying to kill her, and niggas was standing up for her, and there was like this whole beef behind her and shit like that. So definitely cool to see both teams kind of like, I guess, face off against each other.
I'm very interested.
Yeah.
Like I said, I might be a little biased, but I see the X-Men coming out on top.
Yeah, no, definitely depends on the lineup too. Like if you got like some of the stronger X-Men, like the Omega level mutants and shit like that, like Iceman, Storm, you got niggas like Wolverine running around. I think it gets messy pretty fast for them niggas.
Imagine Magneto versus Iron Man. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But the thing is, like, Tony Stark is so smart. Like, he would make a suit that's like built out of like some other material that's like not metal or some weird shit. Like,
yeah, I thought about that too, but then it would have to have like there could be like no electromagnetism, whatsoever. Cause
nah, bro, knowing him,
Magneto
it would be
got
something. It would be a suit made off of like a material that's off world. I know that nigga, bro.
He gotta
Gotta drag it. He's gonna drag it, bro.
He gonna have to see him one time before he could even think of that, though.
I was gonna say that too, though, bro, because we know, like with the current Avengers lineup, you know, it's not like the traditional lineup. So I don't know if the people actually want to see Avengers versus X-Men with the current Avengers lineup. So I think in some way,
want to see it with the traditional lineup.
With the traditional,
that
exactly.
That would be a disservice to the Avengers to put them in week like that.
So do you think it could be a situation where the X-Men had to kill the Avengers in their universe, and it's Avengers versus X-Men?
Ooh.
Like, so maybe like Robert Downey Jr. comes back, Chris Evans comes back, but they're all from that universe, and they wind up getting killed at the end of the movie or some shit. Or do you think they'll actually get revived and like fight them in the main universe during Secret Wars?
I hope they get revived and fight them in the main universe.
Right.
I want all canon timelines.
Yeah. Facts. I seen some funny shit. Speaking of Secret Wars and all that, they was asking like which moment, like what moment do you think could equal the moment where Captain America picked up the hammer and everybody started going crazy? And I was really sitting there thinking about it. You know what I thought about?
What?
What if a quick scene happens, right, while them niggas are spying whoever's gonna be the villain, whether it's the Beyonder or whatever, right? And just like the Captain America shit gets teased, like this nigga Venom pulls up, sees Spider-Man, runs off, and then the next scene you see Spider-Man suit up with the black suit for the first time. That would be fucking equal to Cap picking up the hammer. Tom Holland getting the symbiote. Fucking.
I'm not gonna say it like it's not a good thing, but you know how I feel about Tom Holland.
You're not jacking Holland?
Yeah, I just want to scrap him. I'm not even gonna scrap him.
Dig it over, fuck with Holland. I think it'll be fire, man. Symbiote suit on deck.
Think he's too young and inexperienced? Is that what it is, or you just don't see him as a Spider-Man? Like he's not it.
It's a lot of things contributing to that decision. I feel like he doesn't fit the part well. His suit is trash. His mentality is trash. He's not a very great Peter Parker.
I wasn't fucking with that suit either.
Yeah, like, you know.
I don't like when it's black on.
I like the first
sleeves.
I love Toby for one.
Go.
I like Andrew a lot. I just don't think Holland has anything really compared to them. I don't know what people see.
What if all three Spider-Man get the symbiote suits? Because we know we never seen Garfield with the suit.
That'll be wavy.
All three of them pop up with the suit. We know we already saw Toby with it. That would be kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that'd be wavy.
But yeah, I think definitely.
Symbiote was great.
I think definitely traditional lineup, bro, for sure. like Avengers versus X-Men, to get back on topic, like I think we definitely need traditional lineup for that. We can't just have like Shang-Chi, fucking the new Black Widow. Like we can't, you know what I mean? It can't be just people with no history. We gotta have like Iron Man, Captain America definitely gotta be there. It's a couple people.
See, when they start incorporating people like Doctor Strange and shit, that's when the possibilities open up. That's when I feel like we could get like Toby and Andrew, like the original Avengers and stuff into play, because it always has something to do with like some type of magic, some type of portals opening up.
Always. Shit never fails. What about you, Reeks? You hyped for this movie?
I'm interested in seeing what what they have in store. It definitely depends on with something like that. You can't have no fucking no shenanigans and shit like that. You definitely gotta have like literally the everything set up. No fucking, you can't have like what's going on with like the Blade movie.
Yeah, you can't just be fucking around.
You can't have like 6 different, like right now they're doing reshoots for Deadpool and Wolverine and
are they? They doing reshoots?
Yeah, just quick reshoots and stuff like that, they said. But
you know what it could be too? They probably add in cameos to that shit, bro. Because they just said reshoots. Remember, we just got news about Wesley Snipes doing a possible return. So they probably said a reshoot, but they probably just edited a scene that they already shot and probably gave Wesley Snipes a quick little Blade cameo. And it'll be cool. My fault to cut you off, but like it'll be cool to remind niggas like who Blade is before the Blade movie comes out. Like, yeah, y'all remember this nigga? It's the same nigga. Beastie.
Right. Especially with them. Yeah. Go ahead,
Blade actually saved the Marvel universe, so it's kind of like the least they could do for him. The Wesley Snipes at that.
Least they could do for my mans. It'd be cool if him and this nigga Nicolas Cage, Ghost Rider pull up at the same time.
Yeah, fire.
Cause they were like the darker Marvel heroes of that era type shit. Or it'd be cool if him, bro. What if all of them niggas pull up together? Cause apparently, remember Ben Affleck was supposed to come back as Daredevil. Yeah. Imagine all the OG Marvel niggas just pull up as one team together.
We know Elektra.
Elektra, exactly.
Elektra is fire.
Bro,
I love the Elektra from the Defenders saga.
She was fire.
Yeah, she did real good.
I think they gonna bring her back. They're bringing back everybody else. They gotta bring her back.
She was official too.
You know, Blade is going through its. Blade is about to start filming, if I'm not mistaken.
In Mexico, right?
Yeah, Mexico. But they changed the dynamic of that show. Of that movie. I think it's
like set in modern day now.
Yeah, strictly like I guess vampire hunting.
Yeah, cause the story they had before was some bullshit, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
It definitely was some bullshit.
Like they said it was a period piece, and I'm not trying to like sound crazy enough right now, but they said that Blade was gonna take the backseat to like a bunch of strong woman characters and shit like that. I heard about that. Remember that? So it was like, fans are gonna be pissed off with that.
Yeah, I feel like Marvel is they're kind of crossing the line with that agenda.
Yeah,
because it's nice to see it in some aspects, but
like don't force feed it.
You just can't be doing that shit.
Yeah, don't force feed that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, let's move on into some more news. So apparently, we're gonna get a Galactus announcement in the coming weeks. Yeah, we're gonna get like a casting update about who's gonna be playing him. We know he's gonna appear in the Fantastic Four movie, and obviously Secret Wars and all that cool shit going forward and shit. So it's a lot to look forward to. The short list of the actors, I believe, is Denzel Washington, Javier Bardem, and Antonio Banderas. So I wanted to ask you guys who you wanted to see out of those three in the role, and yeah, who you fucking with for that Galactus role? Start with you, Reeks.
I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Right. It's a difficult decision because I didn't read many comic books to know like his dynamic, like his
personality and shit, the way he speaks.
Yeah. And I've seen him in like the Silver Surfer old animated show, and I could see like Antonio.
He's very
Banderas.
like omnipotent. Like he speaks very like above everybody else, and not like and not above everybody to where he's like arrogant, but like just above everybody because he knows he's like a higher being type shit.
Being, right? Yeah.
So
Like
yeah.
I could see Antonio Banderas playing it. I don't know if he'll take the role, but I could definitely see him playing it.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting pick too. Like when I read about the Antonio Banderas shit, because we know like it's obviously he's not gonna be doing much body work. Like it's gonna be probably like the face CGI for the rest of the body and shit. So I like Antonio Banderas, especially like if they want to give him like a Spanish accent or some funny shit like that. I think that'd be cool. I just think they have to get it right on how to use Galactus within the Marvel universe. Like, you know, that can't be somebody that just pops up randomly. It has to be somebody that's teased, or if y'all put him in the Fantastic Four, the way y'all depict him has to be like Godzilla, almost Godzilla like, you know what I mean? But like, think about Godzilla, but a nigga that's bigger than the planet.
Planet, right?
So you know what I mean? So it has to be like very like end of the world, like, you know what I mean? Like shit is going to shit. This nigga's coming through. Holy fuck. You know, so but I think my pick would be Javier Bardem, only because he plays a very good villain. I don't know if I've ever seen Antonio Banderas play a villain, really. And like I've seen Javier Bardem play a villain twice. You know, he did No Country for Old Men, and I forgot he did Skyfall, I think, 007, one of those like Daniel Craig 007 movies. But yeah, man, I think he'll be perfect for the role. I think he has like this coldness about him that would work well with Galactus.
He was in The Watchmen. That was him.
In The Watchmen?
He wasn't the happy dude.
No. The comedian?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he was the comedian. No, bro, the comedian was this nigga Jeffrey D. Morgan. You're bugging.
They fucking look so.
They do. That look like his cousin though.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is goat. One of my
He's a
favorite
goat.
actors.
Jeffrey Dean is a goat. I was gonna ask you, Static, who would you fuck with for that role out of those three?
I say Javier for one reason. You already said he plays a great villain. Two, visually, he's the most comically accurate to what I've seen from Galactus.
Right, facial structure.
Facial structure.
Facts.
I like to see Javier assume that role. I think Denzel taking that role is kind of absurd.
Yeah.
Nigga, Static, as soon as he says kind of absurd. Facts.
But I like to see how
he's too much of a household name. Like Denzel is too beastie.
Like you said, they gotta portray him right. Whoever plays him, they just gotta. It's how they use him, how to utilize him. Like
yeah, and that shit
like
is up to the director too, because we know like
literally planets for sustenance, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it can't be no bullshit. He can't pull up and just get washed out. Like
exactly.
None of that.
And I was gonna say, because if you look at the list of actors that I just named, like this is like top of the list actors, like, you know what I mean? Antonio Banderas, Javier Bardem, Denzel Washington, all great fucking actors. So if this shit doesn't work, I think it's on the director.
Yeah,
there's no way it doesn't work. That's how I feel. But yeah, bro, I'm fucking excited. You know, Galactus, one of my favorite villains of all time. You can see Galactus right there behind me on the shelf. And you know, he's not even really a villain. He just serves this role within the universe that just happens to be consuming things and shit like that. So like, you know, there's some things that create things, there's some things that destroy things, kind of like with Beerus. You know what I mean? You could think about Galactus as Lord Beerus, like, you know, just like a god of destruction. He's not really doing it to be an asshole, but that's just the role.
Yeah, he's not really like villainous or maniacal or anything like that. Like,
yeah,
he's just a being.
He's above all of that, bro.
What he's always done.
And that's the cool thing about God. He doesn't care about good and evil. He's above that, bro. There's no good and evil where he operates. It's just he has a role within the universe and he just does it.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer is a nigga that be trying to be like, yo, don't eat this planet. There's some cool people here. Galactus
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about none of
They're not
that.
trying to hit none of that. What you mean? I
Yeah.
gotta eat.
I think that dynamic has to be good as well. The relationship
I love
between
that
Surfer
dynamic.
and Galactus, like, I think, especially if they like really embrace it, like at one point Nora and Rat, like Silver Surfer and Galactus was actually like really close friends, like they got cool. I think that'd be,
Yeah.
I think that'd make that shit super dope.
I love the Silver Surfer animated series. I love to see Silver Surfer as
Yeah.
Galactus' Herald.
Facts.
Sweet.
Free Max B. Facts.
In fact,
Free Gaza. But nah, yeah, bro. I'm excited, bro. I think you wanna know what's funny? Like, it feels like Marvel Studios is like moving into like the Marvel that we've known from back in the day. Focusing on like the important shit, you know what I mean? Cutting out all the bullshit. Like when I read the news today that they were gonna do like a solo Photon series on Disney Plus, and they wound up canceling that. I was like, thank God y'all canceled that. Who the fuck was asking for a solo Photon series? Like I wasn't asking for that.
That's just ridiculous.
And she's dope. Don't get me wrong, she's a dope actress, but like I don't want to see that
It's
though.
like, that I feel like that's a waste of studio resources.
Exactly.
Those really sitting there like, yeah, I want.
I want
Photon
that.
series.
Secret Wars is on the way, bro. We need to use all of our money wisely. Any show that comes out has to be important to what's going on. Like Echo, I feel you on that, Static. Like we did not need to waste no money on Echo.
That was horrible.
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel like, and then the best part about Echo was the Daredevil cameo, bro. Pulled up for like 45
Facts.
seconds.
And
It was over.
And then obviously getting some more time with this nigga Kingpin and shit like that. He's always great to like see, but other than that, it wasn't much there.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't much there. That's I'm gonna rank that the lowest in all of Marvel Disney era.
I'm gonna put that and Secret Invasion was really bad. I hated Secret Invasion. Shit got me tight.
Yeah, I wasn't really fucking with the Secret Invasion, but I think Echo was even worse than that.
Yeah, for sure. If I had to sit in a room with one of them for 10 hours straight,
Yeah.
Secret Invasion, my body. Pause. That sounded crazy. Don't invade my body. I'll call the police. And then to round out the news this week, guys. Apparently Josh Brolin is rumored to be appearing as a variant of Thanos in Secret Wars. Apparently this variant is going to be King Thanos, who we know is from like the Thanos Imperative story and shit like that from the books. Or Thanos Wins, I believe. And that's basically a comic where Thanos makes, Ghost Rider his herald, winds up taking Galactus' power, fights Silver Surfer Black, everything like that. So, I don't know if they're directly gonna do that specific story for this King Thanos, but we can confirm that they do have the rights to do that whole story now because, Silver Surfer is coming out soon. Everything with the Hulk and that shit. I think it'll be dope. This is my theory, right? I think they're gonna want to bring a Punisher into the Marvel universe. Like, obviously, he's gonna be in Daredevil, so they are bringing him in. I think it'll be cool if we get to see him as Cosmic Ghost Rider. John Bernthal, just bugging the fuck out.
John Bernthal is a goated Punisher.
He's right there behind you.
Right
too.
there, you see him right there. That's his bike right there, that blue thing. That's his front wheel. But in the comics, basically, Punisher winds up becoming Ghost Rider and fuses with the power Cosmic. Silver Surfer gives him, I think, a portion of his power, or Galactus gives him a portion of the power. He winds up becoming a herald for Galactus, and then Thanos winds up killing Galactus, and he becomes a herald for King Thanos. So basically, like, there's a lot of shit that they could do there with that universe that King Thanos is gonna wind up coming from. Are you guys excited for Josh Brolin to return as Thanos? You want to see this? What's going on, baby? Talk to me. Yeah. Nigga here now. Nigga
We
here
already
now.
know he should be in Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
That Thanos in the MCU was so fire. Like it was a legendary role.
Yeah.
I just feel like they gotta do him justice by making him comically accurate.
Yeah. Facts.
But other than that, I don't have no problem with Josh Brolin reassuming the role. He did great.
Facts, bro. And just even if it's for like a little,
myself.
yeah, even if it's for like a little cameo, it doesn't even have to be like a whole storyline. Just like a little 20 minutes, a little. And you want to know what would be dope? if Hulk gets to get his rematch.
Yeah.
And like at that point, what if Hulk is like back to like World Breaker Hulk?
If they do the King Thanos, he tamed the Hulk though.
He tames the Hulk in the comic.
Yeah, so yeah, if they do that, the rematch.
Oh, that could be the way he gets his fade back.
Yeah.
Damn. The possibilities are endless. And then just have John Byrne throwing it, talking mad shit, bugging out. Because basically, Cosmic Ghost Rider, he literally has the personality of Deadpool. Like, he acts bugged the fuck out. He be talking mad shit. I think it's ridiculous, so. And just if y'all didn't know, King Thanos is so ridiculous that every morning, you want to know what he eats for breakfast? He eats Ghost Rider's, like the penance there. That Ghost Rider does, where he makes you like relive all of your sins.
Yeah.
King Thanos literally has that for breakfast, like a coffee every single day when he wakes up.
That's wicked.
Yeah, that's
He makes Ghost Rider Frank Castle Punisher. He makes that Ghost Rider do that shit to him every single morning when he wakes up. Like what? You do that off the wake up, bro?
Wake up, it's crazy.
Yeah. So it's fucking bugged out, and it's crazy, right? Because like the dynamic of that is so beastie, because in the comics, Ghost Rider tried to use that the penance stare on the Punisher for all the people that he's killed, and that shit doesn't work on the Punisher. That's one of the few people that Ghost Rider's penance stare doesn't work on, because in Punisher's mind, all the people that he's killed deserve it.
Justified.
So now you got, in that comic, you have Punisher actually doing that shit to Thanos every fucking. It's bugged the fuck out, bro. It's crazy. So yeah, it's a lot to look forward to, man. All of the Secret Wars news is kind of like sounds too good to be true, to be honest. Everything sounds too good to be true, but yeah, guys, that kind of brings us to the end of the podcast, man. Hit that like and fucking subscribe button, man. Turn on post notifications on. Follow us at Twitch.tv. We're gonna be on live tomorrow morning on some Fortnite, Fallout, all that extra shit. Follow Concealed Calamity. Follow Static. Follow Regal. Follow the fucking family. You can find all of our social media information down right below in the like the description area. You feel me? Just click that. Boom, boom, boom. There's gonna be links in there. Get right. Don't get left, guys. We appreciate the support. We'll catch you guys next week. I was really fucking tired today. I really was about to go to bed, but we had to do this for the people. Peace out, y'all.
People's weed.
It's the people's weed. It was made for the people. All right, yeah. Peace.